It is Shelley's Puppies Day. I've got the Virginia Beach SPCA here, and we had talked before. You had another dog that you were going to be showing off for Shelley's Puppies, but we got some good news with Shug.
Yes, Shug, she had been here. She was one of our longest residents, and she was adopted yesterday, so we don't need to talk about her, but we're really happy for her.
There's good news, but there's bad news. The bad news is there's a bunch of other dogs that could use a forever home that are waiting there right now. And so you could easily choose another dog to feature on Shelley's Puppies.
Right. For better or for worse, like all shelters, including ours, we're probably always going to have animals. I mean, we would love to work towards a world where every animal has a home. And that's certainly, we try to do our part. But at the same point, our work is never ending. And you can always find a great friend in a shelter.
Yes, exactly. And so you switched it up. And now we have, okay, this dog has a cool look. Ghost is the dog's name.
He's pretty fancy. He is a Catahoula Leopard mix. So he's got just some really unique characteristics. So if you're looking for a one-of-a-kind guy, Ghost is your guy. He's very energetic. He's, like I said, he's only a year old. So he wants an active adopter or family. And he has lived with kids in the past. So he's great with kids. So if you have little ones, don't let that dissuade you, because he does have a lot of energy. He can get into some mischief. He is known to be able to jump fences. So even if you have a fenced-in backyard, plan on spending your time outside with him just to make sure he doesn't take a jaunt through the neighborhood without your knowledge. So, but that being said, we have a dog trainer, a local dog trainer who's volunteering her time and working with him, and he is already learning some new things. So he's a great dog. He just needs somebody who's ready to be on the go with him.
That's one of the cool things about adopting a dog from a shelter, even foster home, shelter, somebody who's been through with you guys, is that sometimes they'll get the help, the training that they didn't necessarily have when they were a puppy. May have been, there may have been some behavioral issues, and that's why the dog ended up at the shelter. Whatever the case is, somebody will work with those pets and help give them some manners.
Yes, exactly. And we really try to set our animals up for success. We get to know them really well. We work with them on a one-on-one basis. Our volunteers work with them. And sometimes we do have outside help who come in to make sure that we are giving them their best possible second chance that they could possibly get. So don't ever be afraid to come by any shelter and get to know one of the pets there. A lot of times they're there for reasons that have nothing to do with them.
Yeah, and it's not always behavior. I know there's a whole range of issues of why someone may give a pet up for adoption or a stray animal that you found. I mean, there's a whole range. It's not always behavior. I don't want to categorize it or cast that on it. But yeah, so Ghost, looking for his forever home. I know we've been flashing some pictures of Ghost. What do we need to do if we want to adopt them?
Come on by the shelter. We will introduce you to Ghost. And if your meet and greet with him goes well, we'll have you fill out some paperwork. Once we make sure all of your requirements are fulfilled, you will get an adoption appointment, and it will be an exciting day when you can take Ghost home. He is more than ready.
Oh, do we have a gala? I see in the first.
Our Wags and Whiskers Gala is back, and it is April 29th at New Rome Brewing. We're going to go back there again. Our theme this year is Havana Nights, so it's very Cuban inspired. It's going to be a great night. You're going to have a lot of fun. There's a lot of food, drinks, entertainment, but even better, all proceeds go back to our animals. So if you're looking for something to do in April, it's going to be beautiful weather. I'm going to put it into existence now. So come on out and celebrate with us and help make more of these second chances possible.
Yeah, put it out there in the universe. Beautiful weather. It's going to be awesome. All right. Well, all the info I'm sure you can find about that at vbspca.com as well.